Welcome back to the Quiet Call Podcast. On today's episode, Atlanta, ATL, Georgia, Huntsville, Alabama, and shout out to everybody that listens in Australia and in Tokyo. So shout out to y'all. We definitely love y'all. But you already know what it is. Your boy Money right here. Yable's on the side of me, and Jerry's on the other side of me. But today's episode is sponsored, especially by a new sponsor. Shout out to Aspire Energy Drinks. Need energy without the crash. Forget the sugar, bombs, and over caffeinated drinks. There's a better way. Introducing Aspire Energy Drinks, powered by all natural green tea, caffeine. With just 80 grams of clean energy, Aspire gives you the focus, stamina without the jitters, crash, or that heavy artificial taste. It's zero sugar, zero calories, and packed with essential vitamins like B, C, and ginger to support your wellness. Whether you're at work, in the gym, or on the go, Aspire's refreshing, sparkling flavors like mango lemonade and sweet cherry makes it as delicious as it is functional. Best part, I got an exclusive offer for everybody that goes to expiredrinks.com. Enter the code Quiet Card, just Quiet Card, and you get 20% off your entire order. 20% off your entire order on expiredrinks.com. Link is going to be in the description. But if you enter Quiet Card, you get 20% off or your entire order at checkout. Free shipping makes it easier to feel great that day. Aspire Energy Drinks.
Free shipping.
Energy that feels good. So shout out to Aspire for sponsoring this podcast.
Hey, and check them out. It helps us, helps everybody involved. It's a good time.
Jerry, how was your weekend?
Bro, Huntsville was popping. So what was great fishing for me is everybody I knew was in Atlanta. All the cool kids were in Atlanta.
ATL.
All of them.
ATL out.
ATL ho. But left some great fishing for myself. Deals and steals. I went to the Pokémon convention. I can't think of the name right now. We're shooting a late one. Pokefest, correct. And Pokefest was lit. Now, this time it was in only one of the rooms, but it was lit. It was very, very elbow to elbow packed. It was a good time.
So vendor attendance was down. You saying like the other room wasn't?
No, it was not as big this time as it was last time.
Embassy Suites, right? Still same place?
Yeah, it was still the Embassy Suites.
Okay.
And I think, I don't know, maybe 60 vendors. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like it was a good amount of people, right? It was in the hall, in the big room, multiple rows, but it was a great collection of stuff. So one of the things that I thought was super popular and super interesting was these customize your own writing utensil pens.
The same ones?
Correct. And this time they had Labubu stuff. They had like
in the pens.
Yes, as a writing pen as a topper.
See, that's here we go.
It's continuous marketing. There was an artist. She had these keychains, which was in a blind bag. And I hit the Pikachu. I was super stoked on that. Shout out. There is a little video on YouTube if you guys want to see that rip. But it was lit. Now there was not much sports, but that left all the ones I wanted to buy.
Absolutely. There
I
you
mean, it was a
go.
good time
Was there anybody set up with sports, or they were just walking around with it?
walking around.
Because I know that one that you sent
Oh,
us.
see, that's
Yes.
opportunity. Opportunity right
So
there.
correct. So there was a guy who I was respectful. I waited for the vendor to negotiate, end his
Mm-hmm.
negotiation, and he had passed on a bunch of stuff. Now, at that point in time, I saw a ton of good stuff. I mean,
Mm.
if you were a potential Commanders fan, there was some numbered to 25 goodness. And
What?
so I literally
Mm.
FaceTimed
Mm-hmm.
some people over here. I
You
mean,
know what I'm
Amani,
saying?
break it down. Give me a little. What was I showing some heat? Like what was going on?
Three color patch of Jalen Daniels.
And that
Was
one
it
Nice.
was numbered
fire?
to 25. That one was numbered to 25, and it was the bookend.
Yes.
I know it's the bookend.
Yes.
But with the Aspire stuff, I was like, okay. But look, this guy right here beside me, he's the Jalen Daniels market. I thought it was a little
Hey,
bit
I
too
got a bonus.
high.
Yeah.
I thought it was a little bit too high on that, but
I
I
told you why
and
it wasn't in though. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
because
Yeah.
It's
he
still
didn't.
in the center.
Yeah, you need that. You need
Hold
that.
on, hold on, hold on. Marcus, spit the truth so the folks can know the
Yeah, why
knowledge.
didn't you grab it?
I mean, beautiful patch, don't get me wrong. But
But
I have like so many cards, so many patches and stuff like that, so many like numbered things. Like I had to be like more specific on the variety cards, the variations of whatever. So that one in particular wasn't game used, man. And
okay,
I've seen like cards where like autograph patch cards where the value on the game used versus the not um not a
not
game
game you
used patch or
game
whatever.
warrant
Yeah,
player.
yeah, it's vast difference. Vast difference. So yeah, I just prefer game use. That's all. It was beautiful though. Don't get me wrong.
It was a nice patch.
But yeah, so they had passed on some stuff, but there was some other interesting stuff as well. But the key note of that story was I let the vendor go completely through everything, and they totally passed on it. As that dude walked away, I said, "Hey, not to bother you, I like
Uh-huh.
sports. Can I look
Right.
at your stuff?
Uh-huh.
There are empty chairs over here away from everybody's booth,
We learned that
Yes.
right? Like
Yep.
we don't need no
Yeah.
signs outside the door.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I genuinely thought about going, hey, there's a men's bathroom and some urinals over here. I was
You
thinking
would
about
be.
doing a deal, but I was like, you know what? I'll just be a civilized human being and just go, hey, there's some empty chairs over here.
They did it for the content.
I should
Yeah.
have done it for the content.
That's wild.
Mm.
Don't do it. Don't do that.
Yeah, I'm not doing it for the content. We do not film content in a restroom.
Yo, shout out. We about to do a new show called Bathroom
Yo.
Trade War.
Oh
Bathroom
no.
Trade Wars is actually dropping here soon. So listen, boys and girls, I'm gonna need you to buckle in because
Yeah.
this shit is not gonna flush.
But
Oh,
check,
Bathroom
but
Trade
check it
War.
though, man.
Yeah.
I do, man. I hate it, man. Like when you see like people like pictures, people post pictures and like they got like a toilet behind them or something in the selfie or
Oh my
something.
gosh.
I'm like, man, come on, yo. Where's your self-respect?
Man, look at that.
So the only selfies like that I do, I'm gonna be proud. And you've got to get like, hey, look, big things really do come from small things.
Ooh. Ooh. A little bit on the.
Uh,
I mean, like, look, that's 2 days worth of Taco Bell.
oh
Oh,
my
speaking about Taco Bell, shout out to them. I just got some, so
god.
might be
Boom.
might experience that in a couple of days, um, but all in all, at
But
the show,
no.
yeah.
Huntsville was popping. It this time it was not a free show. It was a
Oh,
$5 entry or $10 VIP.
that's not
VIP
bad.
got you in
What?
an hour early,
It's
and
not
you
bad.
got free entrance to trade night.
Oh, what was the trade night at? What was it? Whoa,
Same place. Same place.
Really?
In the big middle
hold on.
portion.
Wait a minute. So, did you have to pay for trade night?
I don't know. I didn't stay that long. I had
Be-
other stuff to do.
so, because so the $10 entry is for VIP and access to trade night.
And access. But I was like, I don't think they're going to cut people off. But maybe it's an
That would
early
be
entrance to,
maybe so.
trade night so you can get
It's
a taste of
Yeah.
interesting.
it.
I would have given the 5 for it. You know what I'm saying? I'd have given him
You ain't going
$5
to trade night.
for it.
You ain't going to trade night. Then.
I didn't go to trade night, and I still gave them the extra 5.
I mean, you can't beat that,
No,
especially at a show
not at
like
all.
that.
Nah.
Well, and here's the
No.
other thing is in that instance, it's like I don't mind supporting something that's going to come back.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
True. True.
Yeah, it's more
and
than
a lot of
investment now.
times, like, shout out to the Flip, shout out to the
Yeah.
Scottsboro show, shout out to
What's
the
up,
Nashville
Daniel?
show.
The
It's me
flip.
this weekend.
A lot of those guys, they actually have a physical table to where you can go support those individuals. At this show I
Oh
was
yeah,
at,
yeah, yeah.
I do not think they had that. So, like, bro, here's VIP.
Okay, yeah, I
You
see
know what
what
I'm
you're
saying?
saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
But no, it was lit. It was lit. Pickens was good. The 50 to 500 was healthy. That's all I've got to say. There was a
really.
lot of guys that had high end.
Okay.
Dude, it's super cool. You're just going to have it sitting. This dude over here who's got a ton of $40 cards, this
Yeah.
first couple laps, he had a
Knock it
whole
up.
full case.
Mhm.
Shout out
Mm-hmm.
to Sabretooth, homie from Huntsville.
Oh,
Yep.
Word.
So he
Yeah,
was
yeah,
set up.
yeah, yeah.
oh,
Okay.
snap. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Super goat. Super goat. So he was set up and
Tits.
he actually goes, "Hey Jerry, I sold enough Funkos. I need to go get a case because I've got a bunch of cards in the car. Can you go watch my table?" I was like, "Heck yeah." Bro, all these people are walking up. I'm like, "Come on. 50% off." He's walked off. I'm just teasing. But
You
um
stupid.
he
Mhm.
he sold enough that he goes, "No, I have to put these cards out and I have to put another case out." And bro, he filled up those 2 cases. By the end of the show, he barely had anything in the first case. The second case just had a stack of cash sitting in it. We're buying. But
Wow.
I mean, type shit, you know. But
Wow.
you got to do it big. But yeah, no, he was killing it. I mean, he was killing that 50 to 500 and those
See,
guys that were like, "Yeah, I've got this one it's 3800 and this one's 45." Like if
yeah.
you're at Dallas, if you're at National all day, 100%.
Or if you know
Know
where
your
we was at,
audience.
Say that again, Amani. Hold on,
or
hold
where
on.
we
I
was
don't
at,
think people heard.
yeah.
Yep,
Or like I said, we
correct.
was at
Correct.
because they had big stuff all over the place. So, um,
Now hold on, guys. Tell
yeah.
us where were you at this weekend? I think we
Ooh.
hinted to it. I think somebody's shirt has hinted to it.
So we was at this weekend we was at Collecticon. We was at Collecticon
Yeah.
Atlanta this weekend. Like I said, probably one of the biggest shows. I guess yeah of the Collecticon tour. The
Yeah,
thing
it's
that
one of those
the,
double cities.
Wait,
the thing
so bigger
oh
than Orlando?
This time, I mean,
I
yeah,
would say
1,000 tables.
yeah
Yeah.
yeah yeah well yeah bigger than Orlando
Well,
yeah.
yeah, that mug, that mug is big, yo. Straight up.
Yeah, so the whole thing, and the crazy thing about Atlanta is that they switched up the whole show now. So the stage is more like in front now. We was actually toward where the entrance was last year. We was kind of toward that
But
section, which let me tell you something.
it's good
That
section.
was we listen, that our booth was probably the best booth there.
I
Had a,
mean, it was
had a
I
couple
also
more,
heard
but
that
very,
from other vendors. Like, don't get a big head, but
very nice
other people
we
were
location.
like,
we spread that thing out. We spread that thing out like Magic City because that whole
Yeah.
thing right was like when we saw the table.
boys and girls,
Oh,
he's referencing their amount of wing flavors that they offer.
that's the whole thing. So let me be on subject for a second. We go
But
eat. We
also,
go
there might be
Ah,
a fish smell over there in the corner. So
we go
give us a
eat
second. We'll cover that up.
at the restaurant and they got the wings
yeah.
there, right?
Mm-hmm.
They got the wing. That was second day. They got the wings there.
I'm strong.
And they had the whole wings. Okay, cool, this and this, whatever.
Oh, wings. That's right.
When them whole wings came out, I'm thinking to myself, going, next time, in Atlanta, I gotta go back to Magic City. It's been a while. I gotta give me some good wings. I gotta give me some good wings there. You know what I'm saying? I miss those. I need some Blue Wheel barbecue lemon pepper wings all day long.
Okay. Okay.
And the people that's listening, if you know, you
Straight
know.
little
But
wheel. Straight little wheel. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
oh, so we get to the show, we set up. Now, our table is up against the wall. It's up against the wall. It's literally by itself. Let me tell you something. When we said we stretched that thing out,
Hey, shout out
did we
to
not?
Shirley and Mo.
Oh my gosh. I mean,
Yeah.
you talking
I'll be
about
honest,
making
I really like the wall sections. Honestly, those are my
Dude, you get
favorite.
oh my
so much more you can do work with, man, if you got that wall, yo.
All the room for activities.
it was
Straight up.
lit, especially down like where we was at. We was like kind of like by ourselves, but we was in front of the voice actors. So literally
Right by pink
in
and blue Power Rangers,
Power
Jared.
Rangers. So Amy Jo Johnson and David Yeast was there.
That's so sick.
So shout out to Amy Jo Johnson, who is a legend in the
Legend.
legend
Yo, I
in the Power
saw
Ranger
I
world.
saw I saw cosplay for Pink Power
Mhm.
Ranger from people aged 62 to age 2
Yeah.
this weekend. Pink Power Ranger was up in that piece, boy.
And so
Straight up.
uh
Straight up.
so that was so Friday night. So that was Friday night. We set up and everything. And it's like I said, um, it was so crazy because I felt like it. I didn't feel like we was there long, but man, we was there all day long, setting up, make sure we got everything right. Um,
On
I think
Friday, yeah.
the best thing besides the Funkos that was there, we made a WNBA display.
Yeah.
We put
That's
all the
right.
we combined all our WNBA singles, and I try to do it. I tried first three rows was players, and then kind of the next one was in color. So I had like the greens, the blues, the silvers, and blah blah blah.
Mhm.
When I tell you, I felt that
Tell
was the
them,
hit of
mama.
the show. That was the hit of
Tell
the
'em.
show. Put a little special deal on it, and just have them go through it. And on top of that, we had the binder. And if anybody knows what the binder is, we
Mm.
had special permission to open the binder up.
Hey
Okay.
yo.
So we opened that binder up, and then we had
Yeah.
that, and then we had everything that was in the case also.
Well, hold on. With the binder, she's still just selling out like the bases and keeping the color and
Yeah.
the numbered and stuff, right? Or is she just moving everything?
Oh,
Hey, oh look, if she has one of the player, she's good with it.
mm-hmm.
So if, no,
That, hey,
if
I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it.
yeah,
That's what I kind of told her to do
you know
too,
what I'm
because I was like,
saying?
look, I would say keep if you got the number to 49, I'm keeping that one. Shit, if I
Yeah,
got 3 more base, I'm selling all of them.
Yeah,
All of
yeah,
them.
not
yeah.
at
Like,
all.
and that's the correct tactic. And that's what I wish more people would go for. Um, like,
I
I'm not gonna
wish.
lie to you, I've built one rainbow and I'm really glad I've built it,
Uh,
but I don't want 3 copies of that base card.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
no.
I want now, if I've got a PSA 10 versus 2 nines, 100%, I'll take the PSA 10.
Mhm.
But you know what I'm saying? Even that, recently, I kind of had a scenario where a PSA 10 of something that was in that rainbow popped up. And I looked it up, but it was an old cert and it was a pop one. I did get outbid, which I should have just put another couple $100 on it and just got it. But anyways, it didn't
Mm,
look as good as my modern 9. And so I was like, you know what?
okay, okay.
I've got a great, because I think the 9 that I have is like a pop 2 or a pop 3.
Mhm.
So, and
Let's
if they
see.
regraded that 10, I doubt it would have got a 10 with a modern standard, because it just looked like shit. But yeah, I love that premise of, well,
I mean, yeah.
when it's offsided real bad left to right, and mine is not, and mine's a PSA 9, and
Oh
mine
no,
had a pure
I
auto.
concur. No, I
Yeah,
concur. Yeah,
but
absolutely.
yeah, boys and girls, get up off that thing.
Get up out that
Yeah,
thing.
basically. Yeah. So basically, but but listen, only reason I'm showing face at Collecticon is because listen, and we keep telling you over and over again, is if you're a sports guy, you need to be there.
You need to be buying.
You
It's
need to be buying. That's it.
it's crazy.
That's it. And I came across some very good Marvel cards, so I'm pretty proud of that. Pretty good Marvel cards. Got some Pokemon cards, of course. Gotta get the Pokemon stuff.
Hey
And
man, you must. You got to
and we
dip
were
and
just
dabble a little
buying
bit.
just a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I mean, you know, when in Rome, right?
yeah.
So
To the
and
Romans too.
also did collections. Well, not collections, but we was doing like mad singles. It was crazy.
Super.
And people just like just offloading, just like here's 2,000 cards.
Yeah,
When I tell
yeah. Here's
you,
Chipper Jones rookies. Here you
when
go.
I
No big
when I
deal.
tell you I'm buying sports there for 40 to 50%, that's what I'm doing. I'm not doing no 70, 80% there. No, 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 no.
Well, here's the other thing, boys and girls. Before we started recording, I won't say who was pulling cards out of. I didn't even. I've not smelled the top loader, but it was so yellow. I can guarantee you, I know what it smelled like. It smelled like
Mm-hmm.
that old cigarette. Like, that guy
Hey.
was like, "Oh, hey, it'll be great in this case. Blow smoke on it. Everything's in there yellow." So when they say they're buying at 40%, just realize they're not
Yeah,
buying from the best former collectors,
they tried. They got some top loads on that joint.
But speaking
Yeah,
of
They
but when you take it, when you take a card out of a yellow top loader,
yeah.
man, most of the time it's like really beautiful, man.
Well, here's the other thing. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed this, is when you take it out the yellow top loader, but you can see the spot that the card has sat for the last hit. Like you could
Mhm.
tell, like, if
Oh,
it was
yeah.
set like off sides, like
Mhm.
it's just dirty to the one spots that it's not where
Yeah,
the card. Oh yeah. But yeah, no, Marcus is completely right. Literally, the moment you take it out of that yellow shit, it looks
yeah, man.
amazing.
Yeah, man. I love it. I love it. Got a lot
So
of that.
yeah, so like I said, all weekend long we was dipping dabbling in that.
Amani
Like
was
I
wrong.
said,
It's just, that's what I heard allegedly.
yeah, 40, 50%. It's either yeah,
No,
well,
he
okay,
said
listen.
so okay, so I heard that with the kids, he was like, "Listen, I've got a coupon over here to Hardee's, and I heard that if you go
Mm-hmm.
early in the morning, you won't have a hair in the biscuit.
Call get up off that thing coupon because don't listen when I'm at
That's
Collecticon.
wild,
Don't
yo.
don't come to the table talking about
I wanted a
ah
Bojangles coupon. They at least had the Bowberry
hold on.
biscuit.
Oh, first of all, hold on. First of
That's
all,
that's
did you know that they have
in
the
the
sausage
bowl.
bowberry biscuits?
Of course, they just had to cut it in
Yes.
half, Amani, and add meat. Yes,
I
they
know.
should offer that.
No, that's what they do. That's what they start doing.
The,
They just cut it in half and add
It
meat.
doesn't have add cheese.
This
Oh,
is
it,
but
it's
true.
it's a biscuit.
it's
Like
so good.
we're not putting a rocket
I
into
never, I
space.
never thought, I never thought about putting this. I just go there to get the biscuits.
Stupid.
I just get the
Bro,
blueberry
okay, no,
biscuits.
first off, this is the best. Okay, everybody's going to think I'm a fat kid. For Valentine's Day, that whole month, they do heart-shaped biscuits.
Yes, yes,
I can't tell you
yes,
if you are a single individual,
yes.
whoever you
Down
enjoy
south,
spending time with.
down
Oh,
south.
well, yeah, down south.
They just don't respect us up north. They just don't.
Oh, well, no, up north, if they were cultured enough to have the experience, they could go get a heart-shaped biscuit from
Yes.
them
All
and
right.
enjoy the. I mean, I'm gonna make a statement here that people are gonna think is controversial. I would
Yeah.
argue it's up there with Krispy Kreme as far as iconic. The
I think it's better.
heart-shaped Bowberry biscuit. I
I
was
think it's
listen.
better. It's
I would
better.
think it's better too
It's better.
because it's
Only
Wow.
things topping that is Waffle House on Valentine's Day.
only because it's candle lit and the food's better.
Yeah,
Can I offer you a candlelight dinner to the Waffle
that's what I'm
House?
trying to tell people. If you go
Bro,
there, the whole thing is pink on the
first
inside,
off,
and you have candlelight, and I swear, the food is better.
so just quick story. I had a buddy who had a girl ghost him on Valentine's Day, and he had a reservation to Waffle House, and me and him ate at Waffle House, and it was lit. Like they turned the lights down, like it
Yeah.
was.
Wait
Mm-hmm.
a wait
They
a
Yes.
had
minute.
real flowers at every table. Um, all
Dude,
the waiters and waitresses, they all had just like matching pink, like it was
Okay.
vibes.
when I keep listen,
I just told him, I said, "Hey, bro, I hate you wasted this on me, but
it
you
is
know what?
so good.
I still got that All Star. I still got the All Star, baby.
Hey, that
Dog,
all-star is fine. Give me double bacon.
you
Shoot,
don't
I'm
need.
Shit,
in there.
nah, I want
Oh
them
my god.
sausage links because then you get to dip it in the syrup.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I gotta do the. I gotta do the.
I want some
I do the
bacon.
bacon. I do the bacon. Hash browns covered.
Hold on, hold on,
Grits. I
hold
go
on.
grits.
Only
Actually.
rule, the only rule with Waffle House, boys and girls, and this is how you know it's going to be lit. If you pull up to Waffle House and the cook is outside smoking a cigarette,
Mm-hmm.
1000% that is about to be the best food.
Hold on.
If that cook has been in there and they're mad, that food's not going to be good.
First, let me just say this. I don't know
Yeah.
if Alabama is
Also, also we don't condone smoking, so you know.
only at Waffle House, but but
If you're the
The
cook,
Waffle House cook. Right.
I don't know if Alabama is the only. Well, Huntsville is the only one that has the I guess the stand up windows that Waffle House has now. Because when I went to Atlanta,
that
let's
was a
see.
COVID thing.
No, they just installed them. But see,
No,
but
they've
no,
been there.
but no,
The one on
you can't.
University's been there since COVID.
Well, nobody goes to that. Wait, which one? The one by
By
Walgreens?
Porsche.
Oh, on the other side, on the next to the hotel.
Yeah.
Posh.
I never go to that one.
Porsche.
I never go to though. Mine is on Pratt, and
First off, Pratt's goaded. Chapman Mountain's even better.
I I Yes, I cannot. Yeah, you got right behind Arby's, right?
Yeah.
That is. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's just for me. It's I don't want to.
You
I
could
just go to Pratt.
eat off the damn dining
It's the
room,
cleanest
like the
one.
bar,
That's
with
probably why
no
I don't go
plate.
to
It's
it.
so
That's probably why I
clean.
don't go to it. It's too clean.
But
That's probably
it
why I don't
ain't
go
like
to it. But
that.
it's so good though. It's really
Bro,
good.
I
I
need
want
that.
to say when they take pictures of Waffle House,
It's
that's the
that one.
Waffle House they go
And
to.
it's so perfect because, like I said, when I come back from Atlanta, I go to Scottsboro, and I just if
Yeah.
I'm hungry, I turn right,
And it's there,
and
and
it's
it
right there.
slaps every time. The guy is always
Oh,
out there chain smoking.
it's so yeah.
Okay.
No, you ain't. No, you ain't lying. But
Just joking.
but
So,
You
see,
want a patty melt plate?
look,
hey, smothered cutter.
You know what I'm
and listen, I don't
saying?
want listen, and y'all northern people, and I know the person. I don't want to call you out right now, but she had a
Philly.
she don't like Waffle House. She disgusted. I'm like, listen, I don't listen. What I'm not gonna say no names. I'll say regions, but I won't say no
You ain't gotta
names.
say no names. You ain't
But
gotta say no names.
we definitely got into it on that. It's like you can't, you can talk about my family, you can't talk about Waffle House.
Well, first off, it's Southern Hibachi.
That's all it is. Like they
Bro,
just don't understand
And
it.
listen,
they don't understand that.
I keep telling, and it's one of Anthony's boarding favorite restaurant. It's his favorite restaurant. I
Yeah,
always watch that. No boundaries when he goes to Waffle House.
he
He
used
was
to.
so blown away. I mean, this is a
yeah,
top level chef.
yes.
On that one episode, he went to Waffle House. It
First off,
don't talk about
I
Waffle. Don't talk
think
about Waffle
He
House.
Anthony
understands
Bourdain
grease and
smoked with the
how it
chef
like.
before, but yeah.
I mean, this is like this.
I could actually see that, Jerry.
So but the thing about back to
God rest his dead.
Collecticon. The crazy thing was that I found that the best thing that was there was everybody on Saturday. Everybody was walking around with these white boxes, right? All these little white boxes, right? So check this out, Jerry. You're gonna love this. And so I'm trying to figure out like where these white boxes come from. This. So, Sunday, especially with I try my best to get there early, and I try to just walk around the show just to see like I got time just to kind of see what I missed and all this other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I found the white boxes, Jerry. Let me tell you this. All the boxes are mystery boxes for $20, right? And no, they're themed mystery
Easy,
boxes for
easy.
$20.
Just
So
a dub.
so I got the Dragon Ball Z one. Of course, they had Pokemon there, but they had like a '90s edition one. They had a Nickelodeon box. They had like Powerpuff Girl. They had Walking Dead mystery box. They had a horror mystery box. So it was like Jason or Freddy. You don't really know
Yeah,
this and
I
this.
know a lot of the mystery boxes are just popping.
And so I was like, I mean, and he had like you could literally walk in. He was like, yeah, you can shake him and wait whatever you want to do to him.
And it's an
And I was
easy
like,
transaction, man. $20. Just a dub, yo.
$20? I mean,
Quick,
what am I doing?
quick.
So I got the box,
Right.
headed back and everything. I opened it late because I was like, whatever. But man,
Ah,
I got a Funko Pop in there, which I knew I had a very good Funko Pop because the Funko Queen
yeah,
was amazed by the Funko. I was like,
yeah.
oh, she immediately was like, oh, you made your money back. I said that
Immediately.
that's all I need to
Hey,
hear. And
done
I got
Yeah.
deal.
I got
Limited
this lanyard
limited
in there
edition.
also. I
That
got a
lanyard's lit.
pretty cool lanyard also, and some stickers also. But dude, $20 for that, and I'm looking. I kept the box and everything because I'm gonna copy and paste like crazy. So I was like, this might actually because everybody was buying them. I mean, it's so, dude. I'm like, this is not. This is not a repack because the guy was like, yeah, you're gonna get a $20 value in here
Mhm,
or more. You're gonna get the $20 value in here. And I opened it, I was like, oh, this is lit. I was excited. I was like, oh, I was like, yeah, this ain't no repacks. This is the mystery theme. But I absolutely loved it. Now, I would say, another thing that happened at the show. Shout out to Atlanta for having this. We
ATL,
um
ho.
we ate at the Signia Hotel, which is an amazing hotel right next to the stadium.
Yeah.
One of the
The
best hotels
nest.
in Atlanta.
The nest on fourth.
Yes. And so we ate outside. And so Atlanta, hold on. Let me so Jerry, let me ask you this. So Atlanta had so let me point this out to you. So at the Atlanta Stadium, at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, they have like kind of a field on the back of the stadium called the backyard. It's called Home Depot, whatever. It's basically where you can go watch the game. You gotta pay for a ticket, you gotta watch the game, this and this. So it's like a tailgate, like an expensive tailgate, basically.
Festival, yeah.
Atlanta's out. You know, we played Minnesota. We won that. Shout out. We did that rise up. But they had a food and wine
Rise
festival
to
there, Jerry. Now it's been going on. I think it was Thursday. It's been going on. So it's Thursday through Sunday
it
that happened
started
there.
Thursday, yeah. Yeah.
Now, Jerry, in Atlanta, Mercedes-Benz Stadium, food and wine festival. You had about 21 different food choices there, but you also had the
21, 21.
wine, bourbon. There you go. Wine,
Straight up.
bourbon. And then you had like different activities. We're seeing it from above. They had a DJ there who was getting down at it. Now, being in Atlanta, how much a day do you think that was?
130.
Close. It was
Wow.
155.
You
Wow.
said
Good guess,
155?
Jerry.
I think it's
But
155.
no,
Well,
it
okay,
was
okay.
one.
So,
But on Friday it was 135.
Oh, they brought
okay.
it down.
But
Okay,
on
yeah.
Saturday it was 155.
So
Yeah.
a lot of
Yeah.
those are around that price, and so the idea is you get to taste $200 bottle, $100 bottles of wine. Now you're not getting a whole fucking
Bottles?
bottle, right?
You're just getting the
You're
yeah.
getting a taste, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, it's if you were a guy and you were making good money and you had a pretty lady and she liked wine, you know. But I think also at those events they also have a a spit
They
container for you to spit the wine back out because you're not meant to drink it.
Well, that's at a wait, even at a
you
food
gotta
and
get
wine
the
tasting?
bouquet.
So,
I know
some
that.
some do, some don't. I don't know. I mean, I've been to them, but I'm a dumb redneck and I enjoy wine. Now, there's been some that I've taken and I take a sip of and you just pour it straight out, and I'm just not that guy. I like cheese, so I love trying all the cheeses. They'll have like little
Yeah.
charcuterie board, stuff like that. It's a fancy date night thing. And you're in
Okay.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
I might as well just buy the bottle of wine.
First
ATL.
off, I guarantee if you walked in that room, how many Rolexes are you seeing?
Hold on. First of all, the ratio. Now I am the only one that can probably speak on this, but the ratio of females to males, including, is like probably like 50 to 1
Sweet man, I
that
got
was
some
there.
gum.
I mean, I like good fishing.
Speaking,
That's not even fishing.
I know
That's just
I'm good at
in a
math.
barrel. That's just the hand pulling out. Just boom, boom, boom. You
See,
know what I'm
my problem
saying?
is I don't know nothing about pulling out. That's why I got all these kids. So,
It
speaking of,
probably,
hey,
hey,
how how
as long as you
how,
ain't got
how
no
was
letter,
y'all's week in
I,
fantasy?
long as you got your
I,
no letter in the mail,
I,
you're good. That's
No,
how we
listen.
look
See,
at
I
it.
keep changing addresses so they don't know where to send it.
And probably changing
So,
names too.
you
this
guys,
is my
Nothing.
name this week, guys.
John
So,
Pensier.
gone this week. See you tomorrow.
Petrie.
you
How'd y'all
guys,
do in fantasy? So,
Petri
Oh yeah,
dish.
so this is and also this is the hold on, before we get on the fantasy list right now, do we have any announcements or anything?
So
coming up?
announcements from me is I am trying to stock up inventory. There is a show coming up here in Huntsville, Alabama that I would like to set up for, but I am currently kind of in a sticky situation where I don't really have enough that I feel like taking up somebody's table or taking up a table. So I'm buying. I got cool stuff. I like cool stuff. We can always trade. I can always, if I have to throw cash, I'm down to throw cash. I'm really looking for modern damaged bangers
Mm,
and error Pokemon cards. Now, I won't say who, but somebody showed me a Frank Thomas earlier, and I was like, damn, is that the no name? He's like, no, it's got the name right here. But listen,
got the
if you
name
got an
on it.
error like that, I know a guy will get the most amount of money earthly possible. You'll make money. I'll
Uh-huh.
make money. It'll be a good time.
Are you going to
On,
Scottsboro this weekend?
on screen.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, because I gotta drop some stuff off, so I'll be there early, but I gotta leave early because it's football. So I'm gonna just drop off now. If they better be there,
No,
but yeah, wait,
I'm gonna go hit my tables because
Yes.
that's where our guy. I think he's from Tennessee. The guy on the wall that I was like, yeah, you got to go see every time. He's gonna be there. That's another good guy to reload
have
from.
I have I
Mm.
have I met him yet?
Yep, for sure.
Okay, okay. Yeah, but you got any announcements?
Yeah, man. Just getting ready for the next shows on the calendar. You know what I mean? So yeah, TagCon will be uh next, I guess, big show locally. That'll be in Carrollton. But man,
When is
we
that?
gotta go. That's gonna be in like December time, something like that.
Mm,
Yeah.
man,
So I
look out
think
for
that
that
might,
one.
next big show.
Yeah.
But I also, got stuff in PSA, so waiting to get those back, but maybe it'll
Mm.
be just in time to get another order in for the first big show of 2026 that we just got info about today.
Yeah. So let me just first of all let me just shout out uh Prism Guide and everybody over at Culture Collision. The new
Yeah,
the new show in January is going to be at the Georgia International Convention Center.
the Georgia International
International,
Convention
yeah.
Center.
So I'm
That's
very
correct.
excited. We just
Yo,
got the news today, so
man, folks, you just don't understand how big, man, that
it's
location
huge.
is.
It's a huge
It's
location.
like so nicely
Monster.
Yeah,
adjacent to the airport, to Hartsfield International, man. So yeah, man, shout out to Culture Collision, man.
yeah,
That's gonna be that's gonna be a nasty one, bro.
and it's gonna be that one is probably gonna be the next show. So just look out for any announcements coming in. We're working on some big stuff also with that. Coming in. Let's see. My announcements is basically just keep following us on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of stuff cooking up right now. Especially with college football. We are starting the Saturday aftermath. We're basically going to move that show to the last game of Saturday of college football. We're going to basically do it like a nightcap situation and just explain everything that basically happened in college football and what's going on. Basically, just a reaction kind of show for that. So that starts next week.
Okay,
Um, so that starts
okay,
next week because
okay.
Alabama plays Georgia, so we're gonna be there this next. Also,
To
if you're
hell with Georgia.
local, yeah, we've been.
I said it.
That was the theme this weekend,
I cried 2 tears in a bucket. Gotta take to the
boy. That was
stage.
the theme, Jerry. You should have been there. You should have been in the restaurant when Georgia almost went there. Jeez Louise, boy. I ain't never saw. I ain't never saw a restaurant shake like that. Must have been
Man, they pulled it off.
jelly.
They pulled it off.
Yeah, well, Tennessee didn't pull it all. Tennessee messed that one up. But
Yeah, I think it could have been coached a little better.
also next next weekend with the Alabama Georgia game. If you want to be at the watch party at this is local or anybody close to Huntsville at the Field Day. We have a new place called Field Day, and we're gonna do the Georgia. We're gonna have a watch party there for the Alabama Georgia game. It's football season, so come on out.
Yeah.
So,
Sheesh.
so we're gonna be out there
Come
with that.
come through.
Come on through.
Come
Pull up
through.
on us.
So yeah, so right now we're doing the we got a new segment called the Fantasy Minute. This is basically how we're doing. We're doing a if anybody knows that we doing a football fantasy with a couple of close buddies, a couple of podcast members. Yes, I just want to
Yeah.
say this. Yes, I have taken down the What to Play podcast with FD and Big John. I've taken them both down. That's done off my list. Both of
Hey
them's done.
man.
So
Hey,
I will.
let the facts be known. It's true.
So this episode is coming out after their I don't know. I might have beat them so bad they're gonna come out on Wednesday again. But if not, I'm definitely I'm gonna force my way on that show because it's gonna be called
He
because
goes
this week it's gonna be called the Quiet Card What's to Play podcast. That's what it's gonna be called because we just taking over like that.
he
Okay.
gonna take off like Max Hedger and just gonna show up on the TV
I'm
screen.
breaking down the doors. But with
The quiet podcast.
So with the fantasy minute, how are we looking at our fantasy plays right now? Jerry.
Okay, I'm starting us out.
Yeah.
So shout
I
out
couldn't bring it up.
to JR. He beat me this week with
shout out to Ops.
150 and I had 111. So I'm not 100% just getting slaughtered, but I also had a kicker who just got fucking traded too. So
Oh my
that was
God.
kind of a
You got
swing
caught.
and miss on my
You got
part.
caught up. Got caught
Yeah.
up a little bit in there.
But I'm still learning waiver wire. I'm still learning, swapping people and stuff like that. So we're still in it to win it. But
What's the main thing you're learning right now?
right now it's
Are you kind of
as stupid as it sounds. The mechanics. I mean, before
Are you
we were
seeing it?
recording, I mean, I'm getting there. I'm
Okay.
getting there. But it makes sense though. Right? Like, but it does suck that literally JR had fucking Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow gets hurt and he still beats me.
Yeah,
Hey,
but he also
man.
had he also had H. So okay,
No,
let's
probably had Nico Collins.
He has a nasty fucking squad, right?
So
like, I'm not
There's some
discounting him
big-
by any credit.
There
so
were some big games this weekend.
so the thing with and for me is especially with like running backs and stuff, if they're not really kind of an elite running back, I kind of go after the running backs that kind of has like not really a good quarterback. That's why I got Swift in there because they're just gonna run the ball when Caleb Williams kind of crap the bed like he's been doing. So awful. He just needs to quit football. And so but
Sell
you know
it like it is. Money
yeah, he's
shit.
complete garbage. I'm gonna say that every week. He does not need to be playing football. The Bears are such a bad organization that they can't bench him. That's why I respect the Colts, and I'm gonna see you saying the Colts are gonna win the Super Bowl this year because it's just I think that that organization is so good and they're making all the right moves and everything. Chicago is so besides you can't and I don't care if he's the number one pick,
I can't make this up.
but they don't want to bench him. Like I'll bench him. There's no point. So but yeah, with him having A-Chain in there, I think he had just a solid squad.
No, he had a super solid squad. I mean, I just was like, obviously, I don't hope for any player to get hurt, but I was like,
Right.
damn,
The
fucking.
Javonte Williams 25 points is crazy.
That's
You're
good.
telling me.
They get to go to overtime though. But I think okay, so this is what his deal. I think with I think you gotta hit. I think this week you gotta hit the waiver. You gotta hit it hard.
Yes, yeah, we talked about that a little bit offline, and that's the plan. But that's as I'm saying, like setting up the mechanics and all the like dumb shit, like literally, like boys and girls. Like I'm sitting there showing them the screen, going, "Hey, what do I press? How do I swap it?" You know,
So,
like
so I
Okay,
think the
yeah.
thing is that you need to get a
It's,
backup quarterback.
you can
That's what you need to look for,
must.
a backup quarterback.
Hold on, Monty. We'll talk. We got a whole hour that we're gonna talk about this all.
Oh, well,
They
I'm
can
not gonna
get the
give
whole.
all the sauce.
No,
Like
no.
that.
Come on. They'll get the hour because we got 15 minutes left on this one
So,
or less.
but I think, yeah. But what you thinking?
What's
How your
that?
team looking?
How'd you
Oh
team?
shoot,
How'd you
I got the high score for the week. What do you mean?
You get the high
Check
score of
it.
the week?
Check it.
Yeah, you did.
do?
Oh
Who's
hey.
your man got? Oh yeah, because you got neighbors. Let me tell you something. I should kick neighbors out because you the auto picked him and CeeDee Lamb.
Hey man, why
You
you
did, and
bringing
you
the
didn't even
old
win.
why you bringing the old stuff?
I should have traded you neighbors because you didn't want them anyway.
Why you bringing the
You-
old stuff, yo?
And Ravens defense had 15. Did Ravens win?
Man, why can't you just say that I'm just a good fantasy manager, man? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, you are 1-1. So I guess I
Hey,
give you.
but check it though. High score for the week. Hooray.
No, you
And I
went.
lost
No,
last week. So
no, you
that's
went. No,
hey,
you.
I'm changing
And
direction. I
I
got
think
the
the
green
crazy.
out this week.
I think the craziest part that you left a lot of points on the bench too, but Tua still
But
did
they
good. He
couldn't
did all
improve
right.
it. Yeah. I
He
couldn't
did all
improve my
right, but
score so much though. I mean it's a good outing, man. So what you mean? I did that.
so like I said at the beginning of this whole thing, I am 2-0. And like I said, this is so crazy because usually I'm always like not 2-0 because I just be like I said, first 3 weeks, I'm putting here, here, here. I'm switching people out. I'm getting the feel
Right.
of what's going on this and this. So for me to
Right.
and one thing I just completely just forgot. I forgot to put my boy in from from Tennessee. The rookie from Stanford. I forgot I don't know. I thought I had him in there. So but that's
Mm.
completely on me. But it don't really matter because Big John just couldn't handle the pressure.
Man, but everybody's gonna be eyeing for you now. You king of the hill right now.
I'm King of the Hill. Shout out to Allen. I think Allen's more King of the Hill than me. But we'll see. We'll see what the
Undefeated. You
power ranking.
undefeated, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but it's like me, Allen. I think Car Frontier also. So we got the
Okay.
3 undefeateds right there, and I think
Uh,
is Jr. undefeated. Let me see.
well,
No, he's
JR
not.
is who beating Jerry, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
Jr.
he
's
beat me.
undefeated, and Cardiac. So Cardiac. So it's me, Cardiac. Yeah, me, Cardiac, Allen,
Um,
and Car Frontier because I thought Cage was going to run with this fantasy, but he taking a major L right now.
hey,
So,
hey, man.
so
That's
shout out
why
to
they
Chase
play.
Brown for him.
You got to play the game.
You gotta play the game. You gotta
Got to play
play
the
the
game
game at the end of
every
the day.
Sunday. That's
At the
right.
end of the day. So,
Just
well, I guess,
the game.
uh, like I said, yeah. So it's gonna be a little short episode. Like I said, cause we made it back from Atlanta. Right now, we're recording at 3 o'clock in the morning for y'all.
It was such a good Atlanta trip, though, man. Such a
I
good
loved it.
one.
I
Good
loved it.
show.
I love how you know what I'm saying. You know, it was so crazy because everybody from Huntsville was there. Everybody from Alabama was there, and Jerry over there just took advantage of nobody.
Yeah, we had like an Alabama corner over there, honestly.
Man, it was a good time. It was. Oh, Jerry, do you know? I think Lizard. He does Pokemon also.
Yeah, I know Lizard. He's the middle evolved form, and then the second and the third one is the Charizard.
The second or the third one is Charizard.
Yeah, something like that. No,
Yeah,
I
I
have no
bet you.
idea.
I bet you. I bet you.
Everybody was asking about you too, Jared.
Yeah, everybody asked. I mean, it was like, everybody. That's the first thing people said.
Well, so I was gonna buy plane tickets, and I waited too long, and they doubled in price.
That's still
And there was
crazy
no
though.
competition here in Huntsville, so I figured I'd take that double in price and spend it there, and I did happily.
Nah, I mean I ain't tripping on that for real.
Yeah, well, no, shout out to yeah, like I said, everybody was there. Yeah, the whole it was so funny because, like I said, when I saw Tommy set up, it was the first one I saw. I was like, what? And then Bud came over, and then Cardiac came over. I was like, oh, this is going to be lit. Oh, and Jerry, let me tell you this. Let me just say this before we get off. And one of the best things, because Collect Connect was there also. We had Mo brought his own speaker, right? Bought his own speaker. Dude, they played the Connect Collect album. Look. I just gotta say that to for you to shop somewhere and you keep hearing the name of the company and name of the company, name of the company like all the time.
Uh,
And you have Nicki
yeah, yeah,
Minaj rapping
yeah.
the name of the company.
Right, that's perfect. Right.
Connect,
Hey,
collect.
Oh
That was
yeah,
lit
Jay, it
though.
was awesome, man. Awesome,
It was
that's
man.
lit.
sick. That's sick.
It was lit. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody shout out to everybody at CollectCon Atlanta. Shout out
Yes.
to everybody at the Signia that was there. Shout out to everybody at Pesos. Also, like I said, it was one of these weekends. Also, let me tell you this real quick. Shout out real quick. This is the last segment right here. How long I got? Okay, I see it.
You
And so,
good.
okay, we
You
good.
good.
So,
Jerry hadn't fallen over, so we good.
so, so Culture Collision was this weekend, right? And I think it was a more, you know, I
Culture.
hated that it was the same as Collecticon. I think a lot of people did. Um,
Oh yeah.
but I
Oh yeah.
think the thing I hope that Prism and the team listens to everybody talk because a lot of people were so disappointed that culture was going on and Collecticon was on the same weekend. But
Yeah.
you gotta just check the show calendars out. You know what I'm saying? That's why we shouted them out earlier because I think hopefully that this is gonna be the biggest show that probably ever did. That's gonna happen. And it's so crazy because the place out in Duluth, which like I said, it is
It's
a
it's,
drive. It's a drive.
it's,
But
it's
the
nice.
place was so nice
Yeah,
out there. I ain't
real
gonna lie.
nice.
It was so nice out there. If
Views were
there was
awesome. It was
if
really nice.
if there was somebody that lived up there that can get that spot in Duluth right there, I think you can probably hit
Mhm.
Carolinas and you can probably hit North Atlanta, maybe Augusta and all this other stuff. That will probably be if I ever set up there, that'll probably be the best setup, the best place to set up I've ever did. It was lit. It was huge too.
It
It was really
was
big.
massive, massive
But
venue. It is.
I hope I just want to say this is that I really hope they start to listen to everybody talk and because like I said, this is the one show I don't want it to go away. You know what I'm saying? I just
Oh
don't.
no. Nah, nah.
And all these people out here, there's a lot, you know what I'm saying? There's a few people out here talking and whatever this and this, but
Whatever, let them talk. Whatever.
I can't wait till the new Culture Collision coming in right there in College Park. I'm
Hey,
excited about this. I can't wait. So I mean, like I said, I just hope that I hope they're just taking notes on everything that we're doing. So shout out to them, all that. But
shh,
like I said, but
that's
follow us on Twitch. Like I said, we're doing big things on that also. Like I said, follow us. We ever listen to podcasts at Apple, Spotify, um, iHeart, and Amazon Music right now. Also, like I said, shout out to Aspire Energy Drinks. Like I said, just go to aspiredrinks.com. Put in the code Quiet Car for 20% off your entire order of that. Okay. But like I said,
ooh, so refreshing.
until next time, we are out of here. Get out of here. Peace.
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 Welcome back to the Quiet Car Podcast. On to